Hey guys, so I've decided to move my camera from over there, facing the window, to on my bookshelf, facing the door. I just kind of like it better this way. So tell me what you think. Do you want me to move it back or whatever? I'll try to make outside videos as much as possible, but I couldn't go outside today because they were doing stuff to the grass and I didn't want to get that stuff all over me. So yeah. So I am going to keep my promise, or one of my promises, and this video is going to be a review of Forget You by Jennifer Echols. This book right here. Yeah, I read this a couple weeks ago. I honestly read it in one night. It was a pretty good read. There were some fast moments, some slow moments. Basically, Forget You is about this girl Zoe, and her life is going pretty well. She has, okay, I'm gonna say she has a boyfriend because that's what Miss Echols wants you to think. Okay, she has a boyfriend, she has two best friends, they're twins, so it's really funny when they're ever mentioned or speaking in the book. But parts of her life aren't going too well. Her mother has a mental illness and she had a breakdown, but she's trying not to tell anybody because, you know, you want to keep that stuff kind of private. And you know, her dad and her parents divorced, and her dad's got this new chick or whatever, and they're going on their honeymoon. Zoe hates her dad and the new chick, so it's stressful for her. She's also the captain of the swim team, so that's pretty cool. But basically, what happens in the book is that she is in a car accident and loses her memory of the accident and everything before the accident. And the only person who can help her remember is this guy, and this guy is Doug. Now, everything you know about, you know, the brooding, mysterious high school guy that every girl wants to fall in love with, that's Doug. That is who Doug is in every facet of that person. He's also on the swim team with Zoe, and Zoe absolutely hates Doug. And that is because at like an 8th grade dance or something, he stood her up. And, you know, that kind of pissed her off. So they have not been friends ever since. But at the beginning of the book, Zoe, you know, hooks up with this guy. And like they've been friends for a bit. And she knew he was a player. She hooked up with him, and suddenly they're boyfriend and girlfriend. This is the one thing that really, really pissed me off about this book. You hooked up with him once. He's not your boyfriend. Stop saying he's your boyfriend, okay? But then, you know, she's dealing with her mom's breakdown and her dad's honeymoon and stuff. So, you know, as any, you know, troubled teenager in literature, or at least YA fiction, what are you gonna do? Go get drunk at a beach party. So that, you know, makes complete sense. But yeah, she goes and gets drunk, and she gets in a car accident, and she doesn't remember anything that happened that night. And after the car accident, she remembers Doug pulling her out of the car, and apparently he broke his leg, and, you know, she's all like, did I hit you with my car? And he was like, yeah, me and some other guy were driving or whatever, and they were in a car accident, and he's all being really nice to her and things after the car accident, and she's all like, hold up, what you doing? Why are we all buddy and stuff? And, you know, he's the only person who can bring back her memories, or at least is trying to help her. And there's this stuff going on with her boyfriend that she's all like, I don't understand, and everyone's like, dude, he's hooking up with this other chick, and you keep telling us that he's your boyfriend. And I'm sitting here like, he's not your boyfriend, bitch. Ah! But yeah, there are some wonderful parts as far as romance goes. There are a lot of romantic parts between Zoe and Doug, and I really like it. But there are other parts, particularly the boyfriend issue and the pacing of the book. It was a little strange. I don't remember if I didn't write notes in it. I usually write notes in my books, but there were some kind of stylistic issues that I didn't like. Like, there were parts that just seemed weird. But overall, it was a pretty good book. I would give this, out of 10, I would give this a 7. Yeah. But you know, it's alright. The characters really do have depth. You don't really get into the depth of Doug's character until like halfway through, and it's honestly one of those mysterious characters, and then you kind of figure it out and you're like, oh, poor guy. I'd totally date him. And I like her character, except for the boyfriend thing, which I will keep harping on that because it really just pissed me off. Like, it's not the writer's fault, it's the character. The character, she's naive and dumb, and that pisses me off. But that's the only thing she's naive and dumb about. Like, the rest of the stuff, she's like totally badass and really cool, and like, if she were a real person, she would be my friend. But okay, yeah. But I really do like the characters. There's a scene between Zoe and Doug that things get a little heated as she's trying to remember what happened that night, and it's pretty nice. It's not like raunchy like romance novels, but like it gets your pulse racing, and I really like it when, you know, a slow-paced book has that kind of in there. So yeah, so you should definitely check this out. It's Forget You by Jennifer Echols. I might go check out her other book, Going Too Far. I'm not entirely sure what it's about, but apparently it's gotten good reviews. But yeah, this is the book. Go check it out. And hopefully I'll have another video up for you guys really soon. So, oh, and you should definitely go check out Writers on the Wall. I am subbing in for Jamie on Thursdays with Dylan, so you should go check that out. I just put up a video on there earlier. And, yeah. Leave me comments and stuff. So, yeah, I love you guys. Bye.